The best Japanese cuisine. It's Oja, Hibachi Grill, and Steakhouse.
Of course, the drought-tolerant plants are the ones that really will hold up the best in our desert environment. But there are a lot of traditional broadleaf plants that will survive here as long as you use the right soil conditions, mix plenty of soil amendments with our soil because it's not very good here. Make sure to use a lot of mulch, compost in the soil to give those roots a good chance to start off. And that's vitally important when planting just about anything here.
Yeah, let's talk about soil amendments because there's different types of soil all over our basin here.
Yes, you'll run into sandy areas where it's all sand. Water leaches through it very quickly. You'll find deposits of clay and caliche where it's very, very hard when it dries and doesn't allow the water to drain very well. So you have to kind of know what you're dealing with, and you'll know that when you start digging your holes to plant. Obviously, the really hard clay is something that you really need to try to break up as much as possible. If you dig down to a point where it's very hard, you hit a clay layer, you need to try to go through that with a digging bar or something so that you can get the water to drain out of the holes. If the water doesn't drain out of the holes before you plant, you want to test it. If it's not going to drain out before you plant, chances are it's not going to drain out after you plant either, and what will happen is that you'll have your roots sitting in a bowl of water, which are going to rot them, and the plant won't be successfully grown.
That's an issue, isn't it?
It is an issue. So you want to make sure that you fill the hole full of water, and it should drain within an hour to two. And if it doesn't, you need to amend that soil, either dig it deeper, fill it partially full of rock, or something that drains well, and then plant your plants on top of that.
A lot of people are starting their gardens right now.
Yes, and we recommend raised gardens so that you're not having that problem with the soil that we have here, which is very high alkaline with a high pH. We recommend building raised garden planters, filling them full of good planting soil, like our vegetable and herb mix or our potting soil, and just growing them in a good start like that, because all your vegetables have very small, tender root systems, and if they don't have good soil with a lot of organic matter to pull the water and nutrients from, they're not going to do well in any type of our native soil here.